Hey everyone, what's up? It's Sarah and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I want to talk about this teaser that TLC put out. I saw it on Twitter. I'm sure they put it out other places too. It's just teasing the final installment of this one-on-one tell-all that we've been getting. They've done it in 3 parts. Tonight is the final installment. And in this clip, Kody has the balls, and really, I mean, not surprised. He says a lot of things that are like, what? But he has the balls to say that Christine is a hypocrite. But in my opinion, and he even goes so far as to say it really just exposes his own shortcomings as a husband and father, but really as a husband as it pertains to this clip. Overall, I've been pretty disappointed in this tell-all. I think that I don't know if the Browns have made some sort of pact with production, but I feel like they're really dodging the hard questions, the questions that viewers want to see addressed. We really haven't seen them addressed. I've been holding out hope, and it's really just regurgitating much of what we saw during season 16. So it's like, I don't know if there's really any new information that's come to light. But this is, just take a look at this clip where Kody calls out Christine for, being hypocritical.
Christine's like, I hate plural marriage, and I hate this lifestyle. And she's living 2 lives. She's promoting, talking about how she loves plural marriage and all this stuff, and how I didn't want the husband, I wanted the sister wives, I wanted this family, and all these things. At the same time, she's telling me she hates plural marriage. The mistake I made was not saying, I'm so sorry and I love you and I validate what you're saying. I didn't validate her. It really has set me on my heels and had me questioning the lifestyle itself.
Yeah, I don't want polygamy, that's for sure. Part of the reason I'm sure that I'm leaving is because I don't believe in it for me anymore. I don't. It's not. God's like, no, girl, you did it. You can go. You're check,
Do you still believe in polygamy?
Yes, I do. I'm here.
If he doesn't love plural marriage, what does he do? That's 3 of us or all of us that he moves on from. And we've seen that in our culture. We have seen that where a man decides he's done living plural marriage and he leaves all of his wives or leaves all but one.
Like I said, this really just exposes Kody and his shortcomings. This exposes how shitty of a husband Kody was. All the things that Christine was complaining about weren't about polygamy. It was about Kody's shortcomings as a husband. Christine grew up in polygamy. It is talked about that she is from kind of like polygamy royalty, like very like prominent polygamous lineage she comes from. So it says a lot that she probably saw functioning sister wives relationships within her own family growing up. And that's why she chose this lifestyle. And that's why she says her tagline was that she wanted the family, not just the man. So she saw polygamy. She's known polygamy. And so this is about, hey, Kody, you ruined this family, is what Christine is really saying. Mary grew up with ties to polygamy. She entered into polygamy, as did Robin, as did Christine. Janelle chooses plural life and then has her mother marry Kody's father as a second wife. These women have all affirmed polygamy at one point or another as the right choice for them. I think it's really telling that none of the Brown children are choosing polygamy as a lifestyle for them. So it's, I don't think it's Christine being hypocritical about wanting polygamy. It's that just Kody did it terribly. A lot of us have watched the series Seeking Sister Wife, and one of the fan favorite couples is the Winders. And they are probably the most similar to the Browns in probably what they believe, the fact that they believe in polygamy for religious reasons, because on that show we also see couples seeking another wife for non-religious reasons. It's what kind of makes that show, that's a fascinating aspect of that show. But fans and viewers have noticed there's really stark differences between the Winders and the Browns. The Winders, they talk about dealing with many of the same issues that arise in plural marriage, like jealousy, how the husband spends his time and all of that. But it seems like Colton takes a vastly different approach in his relationship with his wives. He more invests in them and doesn't like blame them for things that go wrong on a day-to-day basis. So I just can't help but notice just the differences between the Winders and the Browns. I also wanted to talk about, in this clip, how Janelle affirms that she still chooses plural marriage. I know that Janelle's mom became a second wife to Kody's dad, but Janelle didn't grow up in polygamy the way that we know that Robin and Christine did, for instance. So it's interesting to me that she's okay with the way that Kody defines their relationship. His affection for her is more like he loves her, but he doesn't come out and say if he's in love with her. He says that he is not romantically, he says that he looks at her more as a friend than a romantic partner. And it's just like, if I heard my friend's husband describe their relationship like that, I would tell my friend to ditch that dummy. Additionally, Robin discusses how it happens in their culture all the time, or that it does happen in their culture, that husbands may decide that they no longer want to live polygamy and that they may leave all or all but one of their wives. And I feel like this is Robin's end goal. I feel like Robin, because she has proven through her actions over the last 10 years that she really isn't interested in the family culture of polygamy where the wives all raise the kids together, everyone's living separately. That happens but isn't super common in polygamy. We see with the Winders, everyone lives together. Robin has never had to live polygamy where it's all the kids, all the wives, everyone's in the same household together. So I wonder if this is her end goal. Contribute to making life so toxic that Kody just says fuck it and just runs off into monogamous, happily ever after with her. That's kind of what I feel like she wants to have happen. Anyways, you guys, let me know what you think about this clip down in the comments. Tonight is the final installment. I hope it's not just more dancing around all the real issues. And Kody, I feel like, has been able to talk himself out of a lot of the harder questions that have been asked. So let me know what you think down in the comments. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Reality Squad, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care. Have a good one. Much love.